In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Dalton Knecht and why the LA Lakers really wanted him. He is actually a very good player and in my opinion, should have been drafted at least in the top 8. However, let's get down and let's check him out and see what makes him so special and things that he does that you can do in your game so that you can also make the NBA. Really quickly, if you want to be able to shoot the basketball from further away, make sure to go check out my shooting workout that is down in the description below. And let's get down, let's check out Dalton Knecht because he's really good. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to be looking at is his ability to pass. At this point in time, I would be recommending him to not pass the ball up because there's nobody looking at him to outlet the ball. Personally, I would have liked to see Bronny cut middle. This would have been a quick pass to Bronny and he would have been able to distribute the ball from there. However, that didn't happen. They were trying to go as wide as possible and that's still a pretty solid strategy to be able to do. Now at this time, Bronny was able to recognize, oh hey, there is nobody on this whole side of the court, so I need to get position and the angle on my guy. That's exactly what he did right there. Dalton Knecht was able to read that. That's why he did not pass to this man. Also, why are you calling for the ball when your teammate who has the ball is already going towards your spot? So, what happens next is Dalton Knecht is able to start going towards middle, draws this man up, keeps this man interested in Dalton Knecht, and that allowed Bronny to have that lane. That's exactly what we see happen right here. That pass goes straight to Bronny, who was then able to finish at the rim. Now, this help defense right here at least disrupts that shot. I wouldn't say he blocked it. He probably never even got a fingertip on it. However, that was able to disrupt that shot. Next, watch what he's able to do in transition. I really like how he runs in transition. I like how Bronny runs in transition here as well, but they get that outlet pass. They've got two guys who are getting down court and with only 2 defenders. At this time, what we see is Dalton Knecht spreading that court wide. I would actually prefer him maybe another foot or 2 closer towards that sideline just to spread the court out just a bit more. Kind of like how Bronny is where he's only maybe 6 inches from the sideline. However, that was able to allow Dalton Knecht to get open. Now, it would have been even nicer if this man dribbled towards middle, which would have drawn this defender up and this defender out. However, that didn't happen, but Dalton Knecht was still able to get his feet set and was still able to take that shot. How he was able to get his feet set, he catches the ball on his right foot, he brings his left foot down, and then he plants his right foot so that his right side is able to get in line with the rim. I like his shooting form. It goes up the middle of his body. I really like that. I know there's a lot of coaches who don't, but I do. That allows him to get his shoulder and elbow in line with the rim. The ball is clearly over top of the upper arm. This is a very nice shooting form I'm going to be breaking down sometime soon. And he's able to then make that shot. Now, what he does right here, other than the fact that he was dribbling down the court with his head up, scanning the court, trying to see what the defense is setting up in, but also to find where his offensive players, his teammates are. Once he gets into position, he does a quick in and out jab, and then he makes contact with that defender. Making contact here was key. If he didn't, this player would have probably stole the ball. You always want to try and make contact with the defender first before the defender makes contact with you. After that contact was made, he spins off, which locks the defender on that side. That's why you want to make contact. After he spins off, he's able to then attack the rim. This wouldn't have been possible if he did not make contact first. After he spins off, he attacks the rim with only 2 dribbles, and he makes massive body contact first. Now, for some referees at the youth level, this arm coming up would have constituted an offensive foul, even though this man was moving and should have been called a blocking charge or a good no call as this was. However, by making that offensive body contact first, that cleared out enough space and created a gap, as we see right here, so that Dalton Knecht was able to then finish right at the rim with the layup. And the referee on this side, because of the contact from this man on the back of Dalton Knecht when he was going for that layup, that referee was able to see it and made the foul call, which was the correct call in this case, in my opinion. Now, I really like this next play also. So he gets that tipped offensive rebound, he gets the possession, and then he splits his feet right away. This allows him to attack much faster. I know there's older school coaches who say never split your feet, but guess what? By splitting your feet, as we see right here, that's engaging the Achilles on that back foot, which allows him to explode faster towards that rim. He's able to attack that rim run with very few dribbles, which is only one. He's able to then do a quick Euro step using his body as a shield from getting that ball stolen. We can see that if we rewind just a bit, we can see that he's able to use his body as a shield, keeping the ball on the opposite side of his body so that this player is unable to steal that ball. And then he takes very big steps around the player. Now, this is something that a lot of players do not practice, and I am getting a lot of my players who I train to practice just this. The ability to jump in the air, obviously cover a large distance, but be able to go up for that layup while on the way back down from your jump. If you have the strength, the shoulder and core strength to be able to do this, we'll put it a little bit faster so you can see the full motion. If you have the core strength to be able to do this, the shoulder strength to be able to do that scoop shot while on the way back down from your jump, you are going to be a very successful player because you can then cover more space. Instead of taking your 2 steps here and going for the shot here, you're going to be able to go for your shot here. Instead, you've created this much, or at least covered that much of a distance that will allow you to be able to score more, especially at higher levels. This is such a fantastic read in the fast break as well that I really needed to cover this too, and this is all in the same game. Dalton Knecht's teammate is able to attack the middle of the key that draws Dalton Knecht's defender to go and guard him. This puts Dalton Knecht into a position to be able to cut backdoor and cut baseline. Anytime that your defender, if you are coming from the corner/wing, and he takes his eyes off of you and raises up just enough so that you can cut back door, this is going to create a lot of opportunities for you to be able to score, as Dalton Knecht does right here. There's a lot of reasons why they picked him, but these are just the few. Dalton Knecht is a fantastic basketball player. Try and steal a few things from his game, add it to your game so that you can expand your skills and your abilities to be able to score on offense. I hope that this video has helped you. Make sure to go check out my shooting workout that is down in the description below, and I'll see you guys again in my next video.